Hey everyone, the Web Novel Guy here, back with another list. This time it's my top 10 rom-com web novels and light novels for you to enjoy. If you like the video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more great recommendations. 1. Please Leave Me Alone. Love, friendship, and the sparkling joys of youth. That's what the MC had always looked forward to in high school. But in the end, his school days still ended with him being alone. Then, just one day before graduation, "Don't die, Nanamura-kun!" Sora Hanemitsuji, a beautiful girl so stunning that even professional models couldn't compare, shouted those words. The MC's life ended when he was hit by a truck while protecting her. Or at least, that's how it should have ended. "It must have been because the gods got bored," the MC muttered. Somehow, the accident sent both Hanemitsuji-san and the MC back in time to the day of their high school entrance ceremony. But this time, high school life no longer seemed so dazzling and youthful. He planned to live quietly, keeping to himself. But she had other plans. "That won't do. I'll help you make friends." And so begins the MC's second high school life, one filled with unexpected changes, new connections, and maybe even a second chance at youth. 2. An Introvert's Hookup Hiccups. This Gyaru is head over heels for me. When the gorgeous Nanami Barato confesses to Yoshin Misumai, it seems too good to be true. Only it is, and Yoshin knows it. How's an introverted guy like him supposed to keep his cool when he knows this is all just a dare? Even more puzzling, despite her gaudy appearance, this supposed Gyaru isn't actually all that good with guys. Perhaps this is the perfect chance for this shy guy to pluck up his own courage and say yes to the guy-shy girl. So begins their new cushy life of morning meetups and handmade lunches. The thing is, judging by the way she's acting, Nanami has fallen head over heels for him. From dares and dating to downright disasters, can these two first-timers figure out their feelings and maybe even fall in love? For real this time? 3. My Second Shot at Youth. A lively summer with my loner girlfriend. A chance to confess to MC's first love again. With a time leap, he is going back to redo the summer of his youth. When MC woke up, he was back in his second year of junior high. His job was going nowhere, and he had no money. Though he was popular with girls, he'd become a worthless adult who gave up on his dreams. He blamed it all on his junior high years, especially on her, Akiyama Hazumi, his first love. While he was grumbling, the MC got into an accident and somehow ended up back in junior high. Back then, he was just a dull, forgettable background character. But once he cleaned up his appearance and started using the communication skills he had picked up as an adult, he quickly managed to turn things around and began reliving his ideal youth. He even helped a beautiful girl named Miyu Chigasaki on his way to school and smoothed over conflicts between the popular boys and girls in his class. All that was left was to uncover the truth behind that summer of sunflowers in full bloom, the event with Akiyama Hazumi that sent his life off course. Or so he thought. 4. Too many losing heroines. Kazuhiko Nukumizu has always been the background character in class, quiet, unnoticed, and perfectly fine with it. But one day, he witnesses something unexpected. The school's popular girl, Ana Yanami, getting rejected by a guy. Her reason for feeling wronged? "We promised to get married when we were 4. Yeah, that doesn't really count, right? Soon, Kazuhiko finds himself crossing paths with other losing heroines, like Remen Yakishio from the track team and Chika Komari from the literature club, girls who didn't win the love story they were aiming for. As Anna puts it, there are two types of girls, childhood friends and cheating cats. What follows is a strange, charming, and heartfelt coming-of-age tale where the so-called losers just might shine the brightest. This is Makane, the tale of the losing heroines. 5. Motokano tono Jirettai Gisoku Kekko. Haru never expected to end up in a marriage of convenience, especially not with his former girlfriend and childhood friend, Tamaki Ryo. But due to the complicated circumstances of the Isurugi family, the two find themselves living under the same roof once again. They agree to keep things formal, distant, indifferent. At least, that's the plan. In reality, both still carry lingering feelings they can't admit. Haru thinks, "There's no way I can let her know I'm not over her." Ryo panics, "If Haru gets this close, I might not be able to hide my feelings." As they keep pretending they've moved on, their hearts slowly betray them, pulling them closer with every moment. This is the warm, awkward, and heart-fluttering story of a fake marriage that just might turn real. 6. I'm sick and tired of my childhood friends, now girlfriends, constant abuse, so I broke up with her. For most guys, having your childhood friend as your girlfriend sounds like a dream come true, but for him, it's a nightmare. Every day, she mocks him, crushes his pride, and wears down his mental health piece by piece. He's had enough. There's only one way to save his sanity: break up with her. And so begins the unexpected, emotional, and sometimes hilarious story of a breakup that might not go the way he planned. 7. A story about seducing and the second cutest tomboyish childhood friend in the class during a 2-night, 3-day school trip. He's been in love with his childhood friend for as long as he can remember, but she's had a boyfriend since middle school. On the first day of their school trip, his feelings finally overflow, and that's when a mysterious voice whispers, "Wish granted." No instant romance, no fantasy cheats. What he receives instead is a strange power, the ability to read her heart's hidden truths and subtle desires. Now, over the course of a 2-night, 3-day school trip and the upcoming cultural festival, he sets out to win her over, capturing not just her attention, but her heart. This is the story of determination, romance, and a love he refuses to give up on. 8. Genjitsu de Rabukome Dekinai Todare ga Kimeta. He's a high school student who loves romantic comedies, and he wants to live one for real. The problem? His life has none of the typical rom-com ingredients. No cute stepsister, no childhood friend, no idol classmate, no mysterious senpai, not even a goofy best friend character. But he's not giving up. If reality won't hand him a rom-com, he'll create one himself, armed with data analysis, relentless practice, and a whole lot of determination. From everyday trial and error to laugh-out-loud experiments in love, this is the story of a boy who refuses to let romance stay fiction. 9. You don't know what you've got until it's gone. Hinata Amamiya has known Suzuka Ichinose for over a decade. She's cute, cheerful, and always surrounded by friends, guys and girls alike. They've been inseparable since childhood, and even in high school, their relationship seemed unchanged. Hinata believed she'd always be by his side, but he was the only one who thought so. 10. The S-rank beauty I loved in high school moved in next door with her adopted daughter. Kyoya Horikoshi lives a quiet, uneventful life. Work, home, repeat. But everything changes when Ayana Minase, his high school crush, moves in next door with her adopted daughter, Airi. It's been 10 years since they last met. As Kyoya learns why Ayana took Airi in and how she's been surviving on her own, he can't help but step in to help. Slowly, the three of them begin sharing moments that feel less like neighbors and more like family. But just as that fragile happiness grows, Ayana suddenly tells him, "I can't rely on you anymore." This is a heartfelt story of two people finding their way back to each other, not just as lovers, but as family. That's it for today's list. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.